Welcome to your Mercury Retrograde reading. Mercury will go retrograde from the 9th of September until the 1st of October. Now, traditionally, Mercury retrograde is associated with delays, malfunctions, confusion, and frustration, such as electronic equipment not wanting to work, delayed travel times, email mishaps, anything to do with communication, because Mercury is associated with communication. However, Mercury retrograde is an ideal time to reflect on the past, as your intuition is now at a very high point. So it's an excellent time to look at your life. What's draining you? What have you been neglecting? What's not working for you anymore? Where are there imbalances? Where do you need to make changes and adjustments? This is really a fantastic time to look at that kind of thing. So we're going to look at the messages and energies Spirit wants you to be aware of and to work on at this time. So let's go ahead and see what this retrograde period is all about for you. Right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what the messages are coming in for you. What does Spirit want you to be aware of? This is a very, very interesting time. So, usually people feel that they have to put their lives on hold, but actually it's not a period to put your life on hold. This is not a period to stop anything. Just keep going. It's just like with anything, you just got to be a little bit extra careful and extra cautious, because we know that this is the kind of energy that affects anything to do with our communication. So we just have to be aware of that, but we carry on our lives. And also a very good idea would, if possible, to put off any major decisions, signing of contracts, that kind of thing, until we're out of Mercury retrograde. I'm starting off with your oracle cards, because this is just going to give us a nice core themed message. Then we're going to clarify everything with the tarot. Right, just remember, the messages that come through don't resonate, not to worry. Just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as they could have more relevant and more applicable information for you. Right, let's see what we have. Okay, Aries, this actually doesn't look so bad at all. We've got the message from full moon in Capricorn coming in. End of a tough cycle approaches. Lovely. So over this period, 9th of September to 1st of October, you can start to feel that, yes, we are in a retrograde period, but you're starting to feel whatever this tough cycle was in whatever area of your life, it's coming to an end. So you might even start feeling an ease of some kind, be it in your personal life, your work life, financial life, spiritual life, whatever this was that was a challenge for you. Okay, so we're seeing an ease coming in there. With the Be Assertive card, this is, because of this retrograde energy, there is, this kind of, there's a lot of opportunities for miscommunication and misunderstandings and people being quite edgy. So I love this coming through from your angels. It's like, Aries, when you're going to communicate loud and clear. Listen, make sure you understand. It might even be worthwhile repeating back if it's something very important, just to make sure you've understood everything. But be assertive in that you understand everything, and that the person that you're communicating with understands what you're saying and you understand what they're saying. So they're just saying, just make sure that you're getting your message across here, Aries. Then we've got this lovely card, play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. And I agree. People take Mercury retrograde very, very seriously. And you know what, guys, I really do believe it's actually the most perfect opportunity just to kind of pull back from all the seriousness of our life and just reflect. And with this message coming in, have some fun, while you're reflecting and while you're going over things and while you're considering how things are playing out in your life. Have some fun. What's it going to hurt to have some fun, Aries? And then we've got this talent card. Now, that's a very nice message. I want to look at that with the tarot. But for me, when I see the talent card, Aries, it's some area It could be somewhere, maybe in your hobby, maybe you like painting or sculpturing or gardening, somewhere where you're going to excel at. Or this could be something at work where you are acknowledged and recognized for something you do. But let's go ahead now and pull out tarot just to get more clarification about what this all is for you. Right, let's see what we have coming in here for our Aries. We've got the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay. Nice. I really think whatever this is for you, this tough cycle, now please take it as it resonates, Aries, because of course this is going to be different for everybody, but it's an area that has been a bit challenging for you. Now, for everybody, it'll be different. It could have been like a work situation, a boss situation, maybe with your partner, you're going through a little bit of a rocky period, but this is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end in this Mercury retrograde period. And I see you celebrating here. We've got the Four of Wands. I see you like getting out there, having fun. I think fun is going to be quite a big thing over this period. Interestingly enough, this is how you're going to kind of tap into this energy, and this is how you're going to just like it's you work with the energy in a way that is not so serious. Aries, it's not so serious. This is the message is having fun. This is the message coming through, play. So I think with this, whatever this is, that you may just say, we'll go back to that partner energy. Just say you're going through a little bit of a rocky patch, and you're just being through like bickering a lot. And as we start Mercury retrograde around the 9th of September, things start easing. And I see you actually having a lot of fun with people, with your partner, friends, getting out there, doing stuff. Very, very nice. With this Be Assertive card, we've got the Five of Cups, and that's really coming through and saying, listen, Aries, there are going to be mishaps, and we can see that with the Three of Cups. But once there are mishaps, it's spilt milk. Let it go, move on, okay? Because this is a card that's saying, don't kind of keep focusing of what's gone wrong and gone down this like hellhole. Oh my gosh, why did this happen? How did this happen? Didn't I know this would happen? Okay, this is just being like, okay, it's happened. I understand why we're in a retrograde period, but you know what? There's a lot of other things that I can concentrate and work with. So I'll give you an example. Just say you have made reservations to go away and your flight is delayed. So this kind of thing is like, oh, the whole trip is ruined. Now what are we going to do? We might as well just cancel our hotel. It's like, no. Just make another plan, see when you can catch a next flight, see if there's another way you can get there. Maybe you can catch a train. I don't know, maybe you can drive. This is saying, look at other options, be assertive, and don't focus on the spilt milk. What's gone is gone. There is going to be some spilt milk over this period. It's Mercury retrograde. Things are going to go a little bit awry here and there. But that doesn't mean that you have to tap into that energy and go down the hole. Just look at the cup right here. Make another plan, another direction. I love this card for you. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And it's being confirmed with the Six of Cups. And this just tells me this is also a lovely time for you, Aries, just to spend with your loved ones. Maybe you've been through such a really busy period, and it might be one of those areas in your life because you've been so focused on work and so busy and so hectic. Maybe you haven't spent so much time with your family, your loved ones, your animals, your kids. This is really a message. This would be the perfect time. Do fun stuff with them. You'd get out there, have a good laugh, go to the beach, I don't know, picnic, whatever it is for you. Everybody's different. But this is a lovely message coming through. Just saying that if whatever area it is that you kind of neglected, and for a lot of you, it's just coming up. It's just like your family needs that a little bit more attention here. Maybe your animals need a little bit of more attention, and it'd be great to have some fun with them. Right, then we've got the Talent card, and right underneath the Talent card we've got the Chariot. Now Aries, the Chariot is a success card, and it is a fast moving card. Okay, so we are in retrograde, but that doesn't mean that you are not going to be seen and recognized for what this talent is. Now, for everybody, it's going to be different, guys. It could be something that you just do, you just say you are an executive assistant, guys, and you are absolutely great at your job. And you've been doing a superb job for months, maybe even years, and there's nobody's ever really turned around and said, Aries, oh my gosh, what would we do without you? With this kind of energy, it just gives me the feeling that somebody is just going to turn around and go, Aries, you are amazing. What would we do without you? Or you're shining through, it's just giving, it's a success card, it's a recognition card. And I feel with this, with this recognition and success card, there almost could be a feeling of some kind of reward. But let's go ahead and pull an additional tarot. I'm going to pull the little tarot just to clarify each message for you, Aries, because this is actually a very nice message coming through for you over this period. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands. Wow. We've got the Queen of Swords. And we've got the Death card. Right. So Nine of Wands comes through, really telling me, just really confirming that this tough cycle is coming to an end. After the 9 comes the 10, and the 10 is a completion of a cycle. So you're already very close to the end. This card is coming through, just telling me that Aries is ready for this tough cycle to approach in whatever area. They are ready for it to end and be done with. They're feeling tired. They're feeling exhausted. They're ready for this, this period of reflection to come in, contemplation to come in, and just to kind of quieten down a bit. And then, we've got the celebration card. So this is just confirming that you're very, very ready for this to end. With this assertive card and the 5 of Cups card, it says this whatever this tough cycle was, it's ending. Don't carry this energy of exhaustion and fatigue, with you as we go into the Mercury retrograde period. Let whatever's ending end naturally. Aries, let it end. Let it come to a natural conclusion, because with this 5 of Cups energy, it's just there might be a bit of a inclination to hold on a little bit, like to just go over that spilt milk a little bit, okay? And this 10 of Wands says, when it's over, it's over. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go down the hole, and concentrate on your cup that is still full and the opportunities that are still coming. Right, with this play card, we've got the 6 of Cups, and it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords just tells me this is basically the energy that you're coming through as here, Aries. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of the card. And it just tells me that with Queen of Swords energy, you're going to make very sure that once you've identified, okay, I have not spending enough time with my partner, my loved ones, my family, my friends, you're going to be very sure that you make the time, you make the arrangements, you've got the suggestions. You're like, let's go here, let's do this, let's take a day trip, let's go to the beach, why don't we all play volleyball in the park? You're going to come up with all these ideas. This is Queen of Swords is a very, very focused, determined energy. It's once you've recognized something, and whatever this area is for you, you're going to say, come on guys, let's get out there. This is the time. The weather's still good wherever you are, hopefully, and get outdoors, even if it's not, if it's rainy and cold, maybe, whatever. We're going indoors, we're going to play games, we're going to have we'll make a meal together, we'll get takeouts, we'll watch movies, but it shows me that you are the initiator, and you're going to make sure that everyone's there, everyone's on board, and everybody participates. Now, this is what I was feeling here. This talent, this skill, this ability that gets recognized here, something changes. Aries, something changes. When the Death card comes in and sits right on top of our Chariot, it just tells me, like, I'll just go back to this executive assistant kind of story. There's somebody who does the most amazing work, and it's just People just forget to thank you, but let's be honest, you are like the engine of the company, right? Everything gets done and everything works because of you and because of your organizational skills. And with the Death card, it just tells me with this recognition, it comes with this, like I said, with this kind of reward. So it's like, wow, Aries, you know what, we didn't realize it, but you know, maybe he has a gift voucher, go to a beautiful restaurant with your family, he has a go to the spa, he has an increase, he has a bonus. I just see some kind of a reward coming in here for you. Very, very nice energy, very nice energy. Right, so what I want to do now is I want to pull one more oracle card for you. Just let me reach for them, Aries. And we're just going to get a final message from Spirit in terms of just the best energies to be aware of over this time. Anything you could work with, anything you need to know, anything Spirit wants to share. And we've got the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, so when this comes through, it just tells us, Aries, you know, they are going to, generally, there are little mishaps during Mercury retrograde. Yeah, with Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. It's just like sometimes you just got to let go. There's some things you're just not going to be in control of. You know, things are going to happen. There's going to be bumps in the road, and it's just like, let it go. Trust that everything's going to be taken care of. Any kind of bird that is not a regular bird in your general day environment. So it's not your general little sparrows and pigeons on your way to work, that kind of bird. Any bird that is a little bit different that you don't see usually, Aries, this is going to be a very auspicious sign for you. So there you have it. I actually think this looks like a very nice Mercury retrograde period for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Just lets me know that you like this kind of content. If you would like to, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. I wish you a very good and successful and hopefully as smooth as possible Mercury retrograde period. And I'm sending you all lots of love.